What's up, guys? I'm back with another video for you today. Sorry I had to adjust my hair, but we are back. It's Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Today we are talking about two shows that have been huge in diversity in television. One just got canceled and one that possibly be ending. We're talking about Fresh Off the Boat and Blackish. So it was announced yesterday that Fresh Off the Boat was going to be canceled with its current 6th season. It's still airing, but it'll have its series finale February 21st with an hour-long special. I know everyone on Twitter was joking how Costume is finally free, but yeah, let's also point out that this is a huge landmark for having Asian representation on television. And around that same time when Fresh Off the Boat came out, Blackish came out. So at least to the follow-up question, is Blackish going to be next? Now, with Fresh Out the Boat, you know, it started at a time where there was like a lack of diversity in TV, and ABC, being a huge network it is, they wanted to basically, you know, have that on television, but mainly get that, you know, that certain demographic dollars. So they came up with Fresh Out the Boat. They picked it up from a amazing writer. I can't remember his name, but he's honestly just a creative mind. And basically it came out 2014. Around that same time, Blackish, you know, came on to ABC. It was kind of the millennial Cosbys. ABC picked it up from Kenya Barris, and it's been going ever since. Now, with both shows, it started off on a high note with the first 2 seasons, but as it progressed, you know, the story, you know, kind of fell a little flat, and that's when ratings went down, which probably played a major factor with its cancellation. I know with ABC, they announced theirs like in April before Upfronts in May. So it's like kind of late-ish, but the Fresh Off the Boat ratings, they were good enough to get it to season 6, but I feel like with the first half of the season, I don't know how many episodes they have, but since they're ending in February, I felt like it sounds like the network saw the ratings for the first half of the season and they saw it as a low. A lot of live television ratings have been going on a downward slump, so they made a decision at this point of production, because I'm pretty sure at this point they filmed the mid-season finale already. A lot of TV shows have filmed the mid-season finale. They made a decision to be like, okay, we come back in January, but we're going to cut these episodes and we're going to make y'all's series finale in February. We're going to give you guys the full hour to kind of wrap things up. So at least they're getting a full hour to wrap things up with story arcs and all that. But, you know, it had a great run on TV. So it begs the question, is Blackish going to have the same fate? Now, Blackish has been incredibly successful, Emmy-nominated series, Golden Globe nominated. It's spanned 2 spinoffs already that are very successful. So could Blackish end with season 7 if possible? Now, right now, the ratings have been okay, but I feel like with so much going on with separate characters, with progression, so much you could put into different story arcs, the kids are growing up, as well as you have the spinoff with Grownish with Zoe, and then you have Mixed Dish with the throwback to Bo's childhood. So with that, you know, you have, and plus the cast, they're doing other projects. I mean, Yara, she started her own, you know, Mark in Hollywood, you know, Marseille got a whole enterprise, Miles starting out on it, and I can't remember his name, but Junior, he is doing so much when it comes to like film and producing, directing, all that. So you have the kids doing that, plus Anthony and Tracy, they're doing their outside stuff. Pops and Ruby, they're doing other things. So you have the cast who's doing equally busy as well. I also mentioned that with the Stranger Things in my Stranger Things video. So could Blackish possibly end with season 7? The way it's looking right now, Blackish could end on a high note rather than write it out and just be that show that's still there for some reason and people kind of quit watching. But people still watch Blackish. It's just that the story, you know, there's so much you can put into it, and when you reach past like a 3rd season, you kind of run out of story to put in and just put in random things. So I feel like it should end with season 7 and give it the opportunity to wrap things up. I'm not sure if Kenya Barris had an expected timeline with it, like with the guys from This Is Us, of how long the show would last, but it's a miracle. It's amazing. Got the 6 seasons. It spanned 2 spinoffs. My overall prediction is that Blackish will probably end with season 7. Also, I do see Grownish probably ending in season 4 since we're coming up on junior year in January. And then season 4 is senior year, so that's going to wrap that thing up too. Because we know we get half the season in January and then we get the second half in June. So we got to remember that too. They just finished production on that. So, yeah, that's my overall predictor. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys upset Fresh Off the Boat's ending? Do you think Blackish is going to be canceled in the mid-season or last one more season? Let me know in the comments down below. Your girl, peace out. No love. Have a good weekend. Bye.